diff. Holy smokes, another flip through. Man, that's crazy. I've never finished so many journals in my life. But anyway, so this journal is one that I've been working on for a few months. I made it after going to Jean Oliver's workshop in Franklin, Tennessee, and I made one kind of her neutral palette, and then I came home and did one of my own. And so if you're interested in knowing how to make this journal, you can check out her website, and it's a free tutorial on how to make this, so I will link it below. I just kind of put a little Tiffany spin with the colors and the sewing and stuff like that. So this is like just a pink ribbon that goes around it to tie it off, and as you can see, it is like ginormous. Big old fat chunky journal. I love it. Alright, so let's get right down to it. This is, some of these were made on video, some of them were not. This is typically just my daily journal that I journal in and explore, and I think that's kind of what journaling is about. And so here I'm using lots of layers and collage elements. This was when I went on a cruise and I polled Instagram, and someone told me to draw 5 things that were in front of me, so I drew my little portable travel kit. I'm not going to talk about each one because there's so many pages. I'm just going to kind of flip through, if that's okay. I may add something every once in a while. I love all of the things coming off of the edges, and one of the things that I determined in doing this journal is I loved handmade journals the best. I love uneven pages the best, and so going forward I don't know that I will be buying many manufacturer journals. I do like supporting local artists and, you know, artists that I know on Instagram and stuff, but as far as like buying manufacturer journals, I just find this is way more deliciousness and way more inspiring to me than plain pages. Get down, Stormy. We have a cat that appeared, and he's trying to claw his way into my studio right now from the porch. Oh, I just love touching it. Ugh. I don't really know what to do with it at this point. I had considered submitting it to a magazine. I don't know. I may or may not. This was another prompt to silhouette. Let me zoom in just a little tighter here. I'm fooling y'all that my desk is clean because I put a piece of white paper so you could try to see it just a little bit better. And these were all pretty much posted on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's a great place to see what I'm doing every day, as well as my Facebook page, my art Facebook page, Southern Gals Designs. You can find those both, how to find me, linked below. I think I did this one on a video. Yeah, and I did this one on a video. And some of these were prompts from the 31 products challenge. I just love all the textures off the edges. It's a circus in here. My friend PJ gave me this transparency X-ray thing paper. Pretty cool. And one of the other things I just love about this journal is it literally just kind of falls apart, and you just have to tape it and kind of, I think it adds to it. This was kind of a play off of a class I took. Cannot think of the name of it right now. It was on Jean Oliver's network too. It was Creative Collage, I think. I just love like the random edges and stuff in this. Fabrics, and this was kind of not a, it was a learning lesson, we're gonna say that. It's a transparency of a ship, but it was too dark, and it was actually a image transfer with masking packing tape, and then I put it on this transparency and sewed it in, and it just was a little bit dark, but I will kind of try that again. So I guess that was just meant to be blank. This one was taken, I think her last name's Rodriguez Cremiola, something like that, on Instagram. She had a class with her faces, and that was one that I did and then cut out and put in this book. But I just love how they play off of one another from the back, and then all the threads and stuff. This one I did in a video, yay. This one was a collaboration piece for my Arty Heart, and using our collaboration boards. I don't remember if I did that one on video or not. Okay, so this one was one where the this actual paper opened up, but instead of opening up, I just left it folded and then used a little clip there, and then this back I wanted to just leave blank. So this was actually like a folded out piece of paper that was folded up, if that makes any sense. I just did this one in November, yeah. Art Retreat in Texas, I did that. I just love all that yummy texture of the crackle paste. And then this guy, I just added like a little, it was a typewriter I bought at the flea market, and I just took the price tag and attached it right there. Image transfer. I was trying the crackle glaze. I don't know, you probably can't see that, but over her face. This was also in Texas at the retreat. Stormy, get down off that window. Lord have mercy, that cat. Whew, goodness. Okay, so this is Tyvek that you heat up, make it bubble. My friend Claire that I met at the retreat, she gave me that little giblet right there. And then this was her Thermofax printing sheet thing that I did that little hand with, so that was cool. It's always great when you can get with other artists and like learn things and try new things with each other. I think I did this at the retreat, or maybe not, I can't remember. My days all roll in. And this one is just a vintage envelope, and I'm just gonna leave it, I think. I just think that the envelope itself is enough. It was 1937. Beautiful handwriting. Added a little giblet of cardboard. This one is an image that was cut from this, and her dress is a rust dyed giblet of fabric. I did this one on video too. Sisterhood. That's some more of that Tyvek stuff. Did I do that on video or not? I can't remember. I think this was just me first using my cursive typewriter that I got. I love all the texture in that page. Layers and layers and layers, and this was kind of an exploration of textures and stuff like that. This one just has no words. It was as it is and as it should be, I suppose. Just like adding texture. Y'all know this if you follow me for any length of time. I just like adding interesting things like strings and knots and staples and masking tape and all of the things. And this was from the same lady that the envelope was from. Or actually sent to her in that envelope, and it was from 1937, and the handwriting was so beautiful. I did end up cutting just the last parts of this off, but I thought it was interesting that I had that little edge there. And all of this is a letter from Doris to Catherine, and they talk about all kinds of things in this letter. Fun. And so this was just a reflection of imagine imagine all of the people that this letter touched. Hands touched that envelope, the words that were written, and the days gone by, and just kind of reflecting on that. And this was just an overwhelming day before Thanksgiving. And like I say, I post all of these pages every day on Instagram, but that was just one of those days. This one is another letter, and I love the envelope so well. It is from 1941, and I just really loved how it was falling apart and kind of opened. And I contemplated doing something on the inside. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do it, but then I was like, I just like it how it is. So if you like it how it is, who says it has to be filled, is what I say. And then this was a fun one, using a little eco dyed paper and the edges and the staples and the strings and the Tiffany things, all the Tiffany things. This one I did, my mom was healing from surgery, and this is a printable that I used from G&T Designs, I believe it is, for those words. This was actually this past Friday, Abstract Friday, and that was my little abstract page of the day. I like how this kind of peeled up, so I'm leaving it. Can you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be? And then this is hand stitching here. Like I say, you can go to Instagram, you can see all these pages all close up. And this was very recently, like yesterday. It's not your job to be everything to everyone. And that's pretty much a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoy watching my flip through. I hope that you will go and click the subscribe button, leave me a comment. Please share my videos with those people who may not know about me that you think may be inspired by my work. It really means a lot. I'm almost to 9,000, I think, subscribers on this day that I'm filming this. So I hope that you love seeing my little flip through my journal. I hope it inspires you to go create amazing, fun, funky, creative, step outside the box and make your own junk journal. Until next time, toodaloo.